Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. You know what time it is. It's time to do episode 5 of the top 10 most expensive items that sold on Grailed this week between the 27th of September to the 4th of October. So for new time subscribers or, regular people that like to tune in on the channel, if you guys are unaware, forgotten, or just don't know, what I do is every single week, whenever Grailed releases their article about the top 10 most expensive items that sold on their platform this week, if you're unsure on what Grailed is, it's basically just a reselling platform where people can resell shoes, clothing, and all other items and accessories. They release a little article about the top 10 most expensive items sold on their platform this week, and I like to do a little video covering each of the pieces that dropped in this top 10 most expensive items. So, this week, in this episode, we'll be talking about the items, or the top 10 most expensive items, that dropped between the 27th of September and the 4th of October. Now, we'll go over each individual piece and we'll work our way up the list to the most expensive. So, let's not delay it any further and talk about the 10th most expensive item that sold on Grailed that week. Item number 10, which sold for a very cool 2,250 American dollars, which I'm a big fan of this sneaker. If you know me, I'm a little bit of a sucker for the colorway in particular. For the item number 10 at 2,250 American dollars, releasing in 2017, we have the Off-White Nike Air Jordan 1 Chicago. Personally, I absolutely love this Off-White collaboration. Now, I know it is very overhyped. A lot of people bought it, wear it, show it off. It's always shown in a lot of Instagram photos. I get it. It's a very overdone shoe. I am just a huge fan of the Air Jordan 1, as a lot of you guys know from this channel. And this collaboration was a very cool take on the Air Jordan 1. I would love to pick up a pair at one point in my life. I don't know if they release in my size. I've seen them release in my size every now and then, but everyone's always asking for like thousands upon thousands of dollars, not this easy 2,250 American dollars that this pair sold for. The pairs that come in my size, people usually ask for like $7,000 American for me to buy it, and it's too much money. I would love to own one of these pairs of shoes, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get to own one of these pairs of shoes. So unfortunately, it's a sad little story, but we have to talk about it because it was item number 10, selling for $2,250. I reckon that's a pretty reasonable. That's a very reasonable price for this sneaker. I would have to say it is actually quite a reasonable price. I know some people are like, 2,250 American dollars, reasonable price. Daniel, what have you been smoking? I know it's a lot of money. But this sneaker does sell for a lot. Not surprisingly, at item number 10, I thought it would be a little bit higher up with how much these sneakers sell for, but it's understandable. So that is item number 10, guys. Let's move on to item number 9 in the most expensive items sold this week on Grailed. Now for item number 9, more of an accessory that you would keep inside your house as like a collector's item and stuff like that, which I think it's still very cool that it appear on Grailed. So for item number 9, for $2,345, we have the Rad Anonymous Medicom Toy Storm Soldier. I think this is a very cool collector's piece. I think from memory, it was designed by undercover artist Jun Takahashi, from memory, if I remember this correctly. And they were released in 2012 to a limited quantity of 100. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. I vaguely remember this accessory. It is covered in brands all over. I think it's a very cool take on the Stormtrooper, honestly. And it's kind of surprising to see Star Wars centered collectibles appearing on this website, but I can understand because it incorporates a lot of streetwear, memorabilia on it as well. It's designed by what I would technically class a streetwear brand. I don't think that I would say that it's Undercover from memory. Yeah, Undercover is more high end. I think it is technically a streetwear brand, and yeah, because one of Undercover's most renowned designers designed this, I would say that, yeah, this deserves its place at number 9. And for $2,345, it's earned its place at number 9. So at number 9, we have the Rad Anonymous Medicom Toy Storm Soldier. I think it's very cool. A lot of these, what would I put it? Figurines, I would say, sell for a lot. And ones that incorporate a lot of streetwear and are designed by streetwear artists definitely sell for a lot. I would love to pick up things like this and the rodeo, the Travis Scott rodeo doll. Those are awesome, but as you can tell by how much it's listed at item number 9, they sell for a lot. So that's kind of a pipe dream at the moment. But yeah, item number 9, guys, starting off the list pretty strong at $2,345. Let's move on to item number 8. We'll have a look. Item number 8. It wouldn't be a Grailed top 10 if this didn't appear on it. At item number 8, we have the Saint Laurent Paris LO1 biker jacket from Fall Winter 2013. Who would have thought? I think I called it in the last episode saying that it'll appear again on this list. They always appear in the top 10, man. I'm honestly going to be surprised if a pair of Chrome Heart jeans don't appear in this top 10. But at 2,350 American dollars, we have the Saint Laurent Paris LO1 biker jacket. It's crazy. It honestly is a very, very nice piece. I do like it. They always sell in super small sizes though, and this is no exception. Item number 8 sold in a size small, so this boy over here is definitely not a size small. I'm definitely not going to fit in this anytime soon. But it's interesting to see that this jacket from Fall Winter 2013, because of how it was made, because of the style, because of the brand, it still maintains a lot of value at 2,350 American dollars in 2019. It's a crazy thought. So that is item number 8, guys. Not much else to say about it. It's clean. It sold for a lot. Let's move on to item number 7. See what's popping. From their Fall Winter 2011 collection, selling for a whopping 2,414 American dollars, we have the Balmain Raccoon Fur Shirling lined bomber jacket. Now, you know I'm a huge fan of bomber jackets. How do I feel about this bomber jacket selling for $2,414? I'm not a huge fan of this bomber jacket. It's just not really hitting any sweet spots for me. I don't think I'd wear this, but obviously someone was keen on it. At a size small, it sold for $2,414, so wow. There's not much to say about it, really. The coloring is really nice on the jacket, but it's just not really my style. I don't think I would pay $2,414 for it, but someone's feeling it, man. Someone wanted to pay this much for it. So that is the Balmain Raccoon Fur Shirling Line Bomber Jacket. What a name. That sold for $2,414 on Grailed. At item number 7, though, so we still got heaps more to go, guys. Let's move on to item number 6. Let's have a look. Ooh, we got some more shoes appearing on the list. So, for 2,450 American dollars, item number 6 is the Carol Christian Powell AM2687P one-piece prosthetic boots. I actually think these are kind of hard. I think it has that real handmade artisan vibe to it. It just feels like someone had spent a lot of time with it. It's got that incredibly vintage look. I really, really like this piece. I don't own a huge lot of, I actually don't own any boots. I was going to say, yeah, I don't own too many boots. I own no boots when it comes to this kind of thing, in this kind of style. Mainly because they don't make them that big. They don't make them in my size, unfortunately. So I would love to maybe own a pair of these boots one day, but unless Carol Christian Powell is making customs, I don't think I'm going to get one anytime soon. But for item number 6, this one here sold for $2,450. That's a lot of money for a pair of shoes. I mean, I maybe one day I'd spend that much, but it would be on it'd be on a very rare piece in my size. It'd be a very rare piece that I'd never come across ever again. But for item number 6, it's the Carol Christian Powell one-piece prosthetic boots. Very nice piece, very clean. Let's move on to item 5 though, guys, and have a look. I think that's the second week in a row this one's come up. For item number 5, for 2,507 American dollars. Can't forget that $7. Can't be 2,500. It's got to be that cool $2,507. It is the Tom Sack Mike Mars Yard 2.0s. Now, these aren't the ones with the amazing handmade box out of all these amazing materials. That is the 1.0s. I now remember it. The 2.0s are the ones that you had to go through all the physical and mental challenges in order to score yourself the chance to buy a pair. This shoe, very, very clean, always sells for a lot. Whenever it appears on the market, everyone's always keen to pick it up. This one sold for $2,507. Lot of money there for a pair of sneakers, but it is a very clean pair of sneakers indeed. Item number 5, guys, $2,507. We're not doing too bad this week. I don't know. Maybe some people could have spent a little bit more this week. It's not as lackluster as last week. But let's move on to item number 4. Maybe someone bumped it up to the 3-rack mark this week. So, item number 4 on the top 10 most expensive items that sold on Grailed this week between the 27th of September and the 4th of October, we have for $2,640 from their Fall/Winter 2015 collection, it is another Saint Laurent Paris zipper leather jacket. These jackets are just really steezy, they're really nice, really clean. $2,640. I was kind of hoping that this next purchase would bump it up to the 3 racks mark, but we're not getting the 3 racks mark just yet. Either way, very, very clean jacket. The style is very, very nice. I have a jacket very similar to this style. Obviously not Saint Laurent. Come on, guys. I'm not spending that much on leather jackets. This YouTube channel is not generating that much revenue. Calm down, guys. Very, very clean jacket, though. Someone obviously thought it was clean enough to spend $2,640 on it. Understandably, fair enough. Me, I'm good. I'll spend $2,640 American dollars elsewhere on some sneakers and maybe some slightly cheaper jackets. But still a very, very clean piece. Very, very nice. And that is number 4 on our list today, guys. Let's move on to number 3. Maybe they've brought it up to 3 racks. Let's have a look. Now, this isn't an item that appears too often on a Grailed top 10 list, but we have the Christian Louboutin Dandy Flat Suede Strass with Pick. Look at this shoe, guys. I was about to say sneaker, but it is not a sneaker. Look at these shoes, guys. Oh my god, we got so much going on. But I gotta say, they're kind of hard. I can imagine a very sick outfit with this pair of shoes. And you're probably like, but look at this pair of shoes. It's super whack. It was whack enough to sell for $2,800 American dollars on Grailed this week, fellas. It sold for a lot. I think they're personally a very cool pair of shoes. Honestly, I think you could come up with a very cool outfit with them. I would not wear them regularly if I had my own pair, but I think this is a very clean shoe. It's very unique, and that's what draws me to it. I'm a big fan of unique pieces, and this is very unique. I would say, I don't know. I don't know if I'd spend the $2,800 American dollars on it, though. That is asking quite a bit for a pair of sneakers, but a pair of shoes. I keep saying sneakers. Oh my god. $2,800 American dollars at item number 3. I'm kind of disappointed, guys. I was hoping that we would surpass 3 racks by now, but that's okay. Maybe it's a light spending week this week. Maybe someone went up to Melbourne and spent all their money up in Melbourne like me as well, and just didn't have enough money to spend 3-4 racks on Grailed. But that's okay. Let's move on to item number 2 and have a look. For item number 2 on our top 10 most expensive items that sold on Grailed this week, what do you reckon it is? Well, I'll surprise you. It's actually a pair of Yeezys. And you're thinking, oh, dude, what? A pair of 350 V2s sold for so much money on Grailed this week? Nah, come on. Adidas Yeezys are not going to sell for this much, man. The Yeezy that sold this week as item number 2 is the Nike Air Yeezy. You didn't see that. Well, maybe you did see that one coming. But the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers for a whopping $2,830 from, obviously, Spring-Summer 2014. This shoe, of course it was going to appear. Good conditioned Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers always sell for a bit on Grailed. It's not surprising. It was going to happen. Honestly, I'm happy with this. This is a nice sneaker. I would love to own a pair just for the, history behind it, just to secure myself a pair. Because as the years go by, man, this sneaker's only going to go up and up and up. So I wouldn't mind a good quality pair. Obviously not my size. There was never a size 17 or 16 pair of Nike Air Yeezy Red Octobers. But I would just like to own maybe a size 10, a size 11, and just have it in like a display case or something. It's just an iconic sneaker, which honestly really started the idea of sneakers selling out, reselling sneakers. I would say that the Red Octobers really pushed that culture into the mainstream. It didn't necessarily start that culture, but it definitely pushed it into the mainstream. So, very iconic sneaker. I'm very happy to say it sold for item number 2 on the top 10 most expensive item this week. Let's have a look at item number 1 though, guys. What can you guess? What do you reckon it is? Hopefully, it's not another Raf Simons 2001 bomber jacket. Oh, I'm honestly sick of that. I can't believe it appeared twice, 2 weeks in a row. Hopefully they change it up this week, and it would be a big jump from 2,830 American dollars to 25,000 or 27,000. Let's have a look at item number 1 though, guys. Have a look. On the top 10 most expensive items that sold on Grailed this week, unfortunately, not a Raf Simons bomber jacket, guys. Oh no, it would have been a 3rd week in a row, but it's not this week. It is a Louis Vuitton Christopher Backpack Monogram GM Prism. Wow. This backpack, man, coming from their Spring Summer 2019 collection, sold for 4,080 American dollars. I love this color scheme on top of the LV bags. Honestly, I would love to have a duffel bag. I would love to have the backpack. I'd love to have it signed by Virgil, actually. He signs the LV items he designs. I would love to have him sign one of the bags or just anything, honestly. I would love to have one of his items signed. It would just be awesome. And obviously someone is a big fan of this color combination because they paid 4,080 American dollars on Grailed this week to pick it up. And it's a really steezy piece. I love the embossed monogram over the top of it. I would love to see it in person because the photos of it look insane, but I would love to see it in person and see what it actually looks like. I'm just, wow. Don't think I'd ever see one down here in the land down under. I'd probably have to go to America to see it because even though there are some big hype beasts out there and some guys willing to spend a lot of money on some designer clothing, I don't think I'm going to have the chance to see this backpack, but who knows. But that is it, guys. That is item number 1 on the top 10 most expensive items that sold between the 27th of September to the 4th of October. Blah, getting my dates muddled up there. But that is it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on all the pieces in the top 10. Were there any pieces that came up that you're super fond of, that you're super keen on, that you'd love to actually pick up one day? Let me know in that comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Come on. Click that red subscribe button. Stay tuned into the channel. Get all the latest updates in streetwear and sneakers. That's what your boy's here for. And yeah. Go add your wonderful opinion in the comment section. Follow all the socials in the description. And until next time, guys, this has been the top 10 most expensive items sold on Grailed this week between the 27th of September and the 4th of October. So until next time, I'll catch you later.